Good morning! We are on our way into Walt Disney World because we are headed to Disney's Hollywood Studios today to check on some construction and to check out on what's happening as far as Christmas goes. As we turn the corner here, we should be getting a good view of Galaxy's Edge. This is the backside of it. It's pretty neat. I like that there are just little sections of rock that they don't do a complete rock tower of. It's just like the very tippy top of it sitting on a pole. Pretty funny. Here in the parking lot of Hollywood Studios, this is the new bus stop location. This thing is massive. It's going to be a really big bus stop. Not only that, but there's two of them. So there's this one and then there's one on the other side of it. Another neat thing to notice right here is we're right in line with where the Skyliner or gondola system is going to be. If you look very carefully, you can see a green roof right there. That's the gondola station. But if I turn in this direction, we can see, what does that run into? Does that run into Art of Animation over there, I think? Or maybe there's a turn there. I don't really remember what the path is that the Skyliner takes, but it's kind of neat to be able to see the path of it all the way out there. This parking lot is a mess right now. There's so much of it taken up by construction that there's not actually a spot for the tram to drop off close to the front entrance. It kind of just drops you off over here, which is basically still in the parking lot. And then you have to walk all the way over here, around that, and then back into the front entrance. So I would say that if you take the tram from, like, say where we parked, which is kind of towards the end of the parking lot, you are going to cut your travel distance by 1/2 if you take the tram versus walking. Just on the other side of this Coop and Cami sign is the tram stop, and we have to go all the way over to there. That's the front entrance. Kind of early, and I thought maybe there weren't going to be very many people here, but kind of looks like there's a ton of people here today. One of the reasons that I wanted to come here today was because of this. They've started putting up Christmas decorations. So you guys know that around August, we start to show off all the Halloween decorations. And now it's not even the middle of October. It is just barely the middle of October. Starting to show off Christmas decorations. Good times. So one of the things that they do here around the holiday time, they do what's called Sunset Seasons Greetings, and they do projections up on the Tower of Terror. We'll put a link to a video from last year of it right there. If you guys see this kind of TV looking thing, it's supposed to look like a billboard, but in the daytime you can tell that it is a LED panel. That is part of Sunset Seasons Greetings. And last year it looked a lot more temporary. This year it's looking very permanent. It looks good. It looks a lot more like a billboard. There are projections on the Tower of Terror. There are scenes that show up on this, and then if you look over here where it says Phantasmic, there are also scenes that happen there. I like their tiny little car. These are the Citizens of Hollywood. A little bit closer look. This one is a lot higher quality. Like, it actually looks like a billboard still, but it is also an LED panel. I feel like it looks like it's higher quality because that is actually just a screen that's over top of the LED panel right now. Figured since I was over here, I would check on the wait times for Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. Tower of Terror already a 45-minute wait. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, I guess it's going on 11, so this park's been open for a couple of hours. Let's go check on Rock and Roller Coaster. 85 minutes for Rock and Roller Coaster. Wow. That is quite the wait. While we're over here, I wanted to show you guys see this like greenish teal building back here? That is where Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy will be, and that is going to be a new experience that'll be opening next year, and you'll enter it through this little gate over here. So we actually don't know very much about Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, other than it will be a show. You can see Lightning McQueen, you can see Tow Mater, you can see Cruz Ramirez. I think that the Cruz Ramirez meet and greet that used to be over in Pixar Place will be back here in the Racing Academy area. With Rock and Roller Coaster being an 85-minute wait, morning in mid-October on a Thursday, I'm excited to see what Slinky Dog's wait is. I think it's gonna be through the roof. Before we leave the area of Hollywood, I wanted to show you guys over here at the Anaheim produce stand. There is a souvenir penny, like a pressed penny machine, where you can get Tow Mater and Lightning McQueen, or like Pop Star Daisy, or like Hollywood Agent Mickey. I love this. Just looking over at the Chinese theater right now, sorry for the music, they are having the March of Captain Phasma right now, but they have all of these podocarpus hedges out in front of where the stage used to be, so I'm interested to know what they're doing. Just looking through this little hole in the shrubbery right there, it looks like they're redoing some of the cement where the stage used to go. I wonder if that has something to do with the weight of the stage. Look at this. They've already started pushing the walls out, the construction walls for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This is exciting. Things are happening outside. That means that maybe they're almost done on the inside? We don't know though. We don't know what the projected opening date is. This is all we know as far as an opening time is. It's coming, and to stay tuned. We did see that they added some brackets to the outside to maybe put a sign up. I don't know. Hopefully. Well, I think that that's what it would be, the sign for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It is kind of interesting to see that now that the Chinese theater does not have a ride open in it, more people are over here taking photos of the different handprints and footprints that are around. And these are real handprints. Like, this really is Jim Henson and Kermit the Frog's handprints. This really is Danny DeVito's handprints. There definitely are a lot of people here today, so let's head back into Toy Story Land and see what the wait times are like back there. As we head towards Toy Story Land, which, by the way, there are a lot of people heading towards Toy Story Land, I wanted to point out that over here at Walt Disney Presents, they're showing a sneak peek of the Nutcracker in the Four Realms. There are a lot of construction walls in the area that used to be Pixar. This will become a Incredibles area, so replicate the city that the Incredibles live in and do their superhero work in. There are a lot of construction walls going on out here. So much so that Joffrey's is almost hidden back there. They've got a little sign out here that's like, hey, come back to Joffrey's, get some coffee, we're open. There are definitely a lot of people heading into Toy Story Land. I'd be interested to see what the difference is between the morning and night here in Toy Story Land. There are a lot of people heading into Toy Story Land, but there's also a lot of people heading out of Toy Story Land. So I'm really interested to see what is going on in there. Definitely a big long line to meet Buzz over here. I mean, he's like down hugging a baby. Oh my, there's a sign here that says Fast Pass Plus for Toy Story Mania. The entrance is way over there. Holy macaroni. Here's a question. Are these blocks new? Oh, hi, Jesse.
Dinosaur toy up there? That's Rex.
Hi, Rex.
How's it going, Rex?
Jesse, I thought you were stringing up all these lights. Was such a bright idea.
Oh, the puns. Then here comes Slinky Dog. But have these blocks always been here? I do remember that there was, oh, there goes Woody. Okay. I do remember that there was the stage here during the grand opening, but were the blocks always here? All right, first wait time that we see, Toy Story Mania, 50 minutes. Oh, the Green Army men are marching their way through. They also, these are the spots where they added umbrellas for extra shade, and they're not here now. I wonder why. Maybe it's because they're getting ready for their holiday celebration. They did tell us that there's going to be a new holiday offering and new holiday decorations all throughout Toy Story Land. So here's what was announced. Buzz and Jessie and Woody will all have holiday outfits. There's going to be oversized cranberry and popcorn garland throughout the area. There's going to be an oversized ham sugar cookie, green alien ornaments, and more. It just says and more. Oh, and also both Alien Swirling Saucer and Slinky Dog Dash will have holiday music and holiday sound overlays on them, with 2 new songs made specifically for Alien Swirling Saucers during the holiday. Well, I guess not. There are the umbrellas over here, and they did add permanent little bases for them, so they will always be here. I'm interested to see what the wait time is. Oh, it's not bad. It just says that it's 65 minutes for standby for Slinky Dog Dash, which is less than Rock and Roller Coaster. I'm not sure though. It seems like this is longer than 65 minutes because the line stretches all the way out over to here, and he just keeps having a sign that says 65 minutes. He hasn't changed the wait time on his sign. Just looking into Star Wars Land, they did put up a few trees so that we can see less of the area, but it looks like it's coming along. I feel like they're gonna be open sooner than we think. But, well, maybe not. They still have a lot of theming to do on these spires over here. The wait time for Alien Swirling Saucers doesn't seem too bad. It's a 35-minute wait. I hope they put a Santa hat on this Buzz. The walk-around character will have a Santa hat on, but I hope they put one on him too. From over here in front of Buzz, there's definitely a very nice view into Star Wars Land. You can see a lot of the theming from here. There's even a long wait for Woody's lunchbox. Wow, the line for Jessie and Woody has a switchback in it. So it starts here, goes around this corner, and then goes up to Jessie and Woody. Just in the few minutes that we've been in Toy Story Land, the wait for Toy Story Mania has gone down to 45 minutes. There goes Jessie and Woody. I do have to tell you, there is an internet hoax that went around that if you yell out Andy's coming to any of the Toy Story characters, they will drop to the ground. That does not happen. Here comes the Green Army Men again. This time they've got toys and crowns and hula hoops and bouncy balls. Whoa. Is this for them? I think it is. Well, that's interesting. On the way out of Toy Story Land, kind of over here by the Fast Pass distribution area and the restrooms, came across this cart, and there are a lot of pins on here that I've never seen before. Like, take for instance this I'm Feeling pin. So you can change it to however you're feeling today, whether you're angry or sad, any of the characters from Inside Out. And there's also, you know, The Incredibles, and then all of the Toy Story ones, like these. Oh, this is cool. It's like a crossover pin. It's a hitchhiking ghost. Beware, a toy will follow you home. How much is this? Silver. Silver is $9.99. Oh, this is a Space Mountain crossover one too. They're in like a little shoe that looks like the Space Mountain car. This is amazing. Came over to the Joffrey's to show you guys the seasonal drinks that they have. Pumpkin spice latte, or a pumpkin pie latte, a caramel apple butter chai latte, or you can add Bailey's Grey Goose Kahlua or Jameson to it. That's interesting. I'm gonna head into Walt Disney Presents and see if they have anything new as far as sneak peeks of what's coming to Hollywood Studios. Before Toy Story Land opened, they had a model of Toy Story Land, and now they have a larger model than they had before of Galaxy's Edge. I wonder what else they have. I should also point out that the Star-Lord and Groot meet and greet is no longer. Oh, there's an AT-AT or AT-AT walker over here. There's like a little movie on a giant screen of what will be in Galaxy's Edge. Oh. Where is it? Oh no, it's gonna open in Disneyland first. Here's all the concept art. Ooh, here is the model of a small section of Galaxy's Edge. One thing that I wanted to point out is it says that a ½ an inch is 1 foot. There's 6 foot tall people here. It's gonna be pretty big. There is a Resistance Intersystem transport ship. Judging by the look of it, it looks like we're gonna be able to go inside of it. Maybe there'll be a gift shop or something like that. So there's also a model of the Millennium Falcon in here, and judging from overhead and aerial shots that we've seen over Twitter, they've started installing the Millennium Falcon into Galaxy's Edge. Now that we've seen the model of the Millennium Falcon, let's head over to the entrance of Galaxy's Edge over by Star Tours so we can see where the Millennium Falcon will be. I don't know if we'll be able to see a lot of stuff as far as being able to see into Galaxy's Edge because they've planted trees and all kinds of stuff over there, but we'll go have a look. So we've made it over to Sci-Fi Dine-In, Baseline. This is Grand Avenue, that's where Goofy meets, and we are turning towards Star Tours. This is the exit to Star Tours, the Tatooine Traders. They've got some construction walls up over here doing some work. It kind of looks like they're doing more concrete work. And then down here, straight down Grand Avenue, will be the entrance to Galaxy's Edge. Like I said, we can't really see anything in there. They've got a lot of plant work up here. It is kind of interesting that this is all that's left of Streets of America. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a video up in the corner up here so you guys can see what Christmas used to look like here at Hollywood Studios. And you can see by the artwork here for Galaxy's Edge, there it is, the Millennium Falcon, just on the other side of this gate. That's what you'll see. Droids all over the place, and Millennium Falcon, and mountains. Well, Muppet Vision's only a 10-minute wait. So we're down here by Pizza Rizzo, and this Muppets and Nightmare Before Christmas store, this section of it at least, was closed for a long time. Now it's opened back up. I mean, it's been a while since I've been in here, but it doesn't feel like they've changed anything. I feel like maybe they did some painting, took down some of the walls or something, took down some of the decorations, but it still looks like the same thing. The Great Diaper Caper. I came back outside because I thought that this was interesting. This is called Stage 1 Company Store, featuring Muppets and Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise. And then we go inside. Yeah, there are Muppets here. What would Kermit do? But then we start heading in. There is no more Muppet or Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise. There is a lot of Star Wars stuff. Lots and lots of Star Wars stuff. And then once we get over here, there's a small section of Nightmare Before Christmas and Muppet stuff. Actually, very small section of Muppet stuff. I think that's just right here. Where's the rest of the Muppet stuff? Well, that stinks. A lot of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. So I guess if you are a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, this is definitely the place to come. But if you're a Muppets fan, unfortunately, it looks like we're kind of running low on Muppet stuff. I got 3 trash cans full of 3 different kinds of Muppets plushes. And that's all that I'm seeing in here. Maybe some pins. But other than that, it's all Nightmare Before Christmas and Star Wars stuff. I guess we could say Yoda is a Muppets merchandise because he was voiced by Frank Oz. It's a stretch though, right? There is a Muppets press penny machine here where you can get one of these 3 pressed pennies, but other than that and those 3 plushes, no Muppet stuff in the Muppet store. Like, this is all Muppet themed stuff. This is all Muppet themed stuff. The Muppet Vision 3D exit is right over there. There's a giant statue of Kermit here, but alas, very little Muppet stuff. As far as being able to see Galaxy's Edge stuff, I can't see anything. There's all you see is this building back here. The building literally has a gigantic painting of Kermit on it and only 3 Muppet things in it. Still one of the greatest nods to what was taken over. So Pizza Rizzo is now in the location that used to be Pizza Planet, and I love this. Best pizza on the planet. Not only is Goofy out here, but Max Goof is out here as well. Amazing, there he is, Max Goof. I hope this is a permanent location for him. I love Max. Even Star Tours is 35 minutes, which is kind of long for this ride. Shortest wait in the park though. Oh, aside from Muppet Vision 3D. Just before we get to Indiana Jones, there is a drink cart over here, and they have a specialty cocktail that is a Minnie Mouse, which is Sprite with grenadine. And we can tell that it's not alcoholic because it's only $4. Another thing that we're going to be on the lookout for as we approach the holiday season is this area here of Echo Lake that has a giant Christmas tree that goes in the center of it during the Christmas season, and then all kinds of Christmas baubles around the lake floating, which I don't see any hint of that as of yet. We did hear the news that they are going to increase the number of decorations here at Echo Lake. So I'm excited. I can't wait till they start putting more and more decorations for the holidays around Hollywood Studios. Also, Gertie the dinosaur gets a little Santa hat during the holiday season. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this, but right across from Dinosaur Gertie's is the area here where you would register your kid to do the Trials of the Temple, the Jedi Training Academy. Well, here's something. Over top of Hollywood and Vine, there is a little Roger Rabbit reference up there in the window. That must be Eddie Valent's office, where Roger Rabbit flew through the curtains or through the blinds out the window. Before we leave, let's head into Disney & Co. and see if they have any of the Christmas stuff out, or if it's still just Halloween stuff. The first thing we see is all Halloween stuff, so no Christmas stuff here as soon as we walk in. Let's see if we can find some though. Well, it wasn't that far into the store that we found Christmas stuff. Literally right behind the Halloween stuff. Every year they have a new droid. So this is R4H18, which is for, 2018. Last year it was H17. Looks like he's delivering some holiday drinks. He's $12.99. We've got some light up jingle bells. You guys hear them jingling? How much are these? They're orange, $16. What else? Oh, we've got a Christmas Stitch here. Is this a book? Wait, it's a new holiday tradition. I think Stitch helps you read the book. Posable naughty, oh okay, so he's kind of like Elf on a Shelf. This is Stitch with the hat. I don't know what rhymes with Stitch. And Stitch is $34.99. There's also this coffee mug up here with Mickey wearing a scarf and having antler ears. And he is, oh, it says Merry and Bright. It is $13.99. Eggnog flavored candy bar, gross. So there's a whole pack of candy bars. How much? $14.99. Some interesting stuff. Some Rice Krispie treats. I wonder how long these stay good. I guess it says they stay good until January. Oh my. $12.99. Is this? Oh, peppermint bark for $16.99. For $14.99 they have a countdown to Christmas calendar, which each day you pop out. I think there's a candy in here. Yeah, because it's got nutritional facts. So I think it's just a little piece of chocolate or something. $27.99 for this My First Christmas Mickey Mouse plush. It's like a Disney baby. And there's a mini for the same price as well. And then they have a holiday blanket, a reversible throw. It is $60 for this blanket. Holy macaroni. I think that's all of the Christmas merchandise for right now. It's just this one little spot that we were checking out. Everything else seems to be just regular merchandise or Halloween stuff on this wall over here. We've got at least one new Spirit jersey for $64.99. This is called the Cotton Candy Spirit jersey. So there you have it. That was a quick trip out to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Check on the construction, check on the holiday decorations, and I'm excited to see Disney's Hollywood Studios around the holidays. So with that being said, we are off. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Emily.
And I'm Ben.
And now it's time to pay the price.